I think the college is due for a change in leadership.
There's not many people at this call. What the fuck? There, how do they move it here? What kind of... What... What kind of stuff do they have to use to do that? Good lord.
I don't want to see you treating any of the hundreds of years of... Well, well. And you seem to be in one piece. Thank you. I'll look these over.
Zero
and
deaths,
inform
by the
Mirabelle
way.
if I find anything relevant.
Cool.
Night of Tears, eh? I remember this one. Well, isn't that interesting? Did you read it yourself? If I recall it correctly, that has some interesting implications. You should mention that to Toldir. And here. I suppose you've earned these.
Racial phylogeny? Daughter of the Ninban?
I have a few things laying around that weren't worth adding to the collection. You may look through them.
Huh. So I'm going to take a stab in the dark and say these do something. Oh. Hey. I'll pass on that.
If you're working on any experiments, please clean up after yourself.
Did he now? Does he have information about our wonderful discovery? Is that the one about something buried beneath Sarthal? Something that men and Nair fought over? I'll have to make a point of rereading it. I don't recall the details. I just can't seem to tear myself away. Whatever this is, its beauty is like nothing I've ever seen before.
It's a giant
If you'd allow
ball.
me to indulge myself for a moment, I thought I might make a few observations.
It's
I'm sure
round.
you've already noticed the markings. They're quite unlike anything we've seen before.
It's round.
Aliad, Dwemer, Daedric, not even Falmer. None of them are a match. Quite curious indeed. Now, I'm not sure that you're quite as attuned as I am, given my extensive years.
Round.
But can you feel that? This marvelous object, it practically radiates magicka. And yet it's unlike anything I've felt before. Archmage Aaron is already hard at work, and hopefully we'll have more information soon.
I'm afraid I must
No,
intrude. It is urgent that I speak with your associate immediately.
This is most inappropriate. We are involved in serious research here.
Yes, I've no doubt of its gravity. This, however, is a matter that cannot wait.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never been interrupted like this before. The audacity. I suppose we'll continue this at some later time, when we can avoid interruptions.
I need you to come with me immediately. Let's go. Really? Well, allow me to clarify the situation. I'd like to know why there's someone claiming to be from the Psijic Order here in the college. More importantly, I'd like to know why he's asking for you, specifically. So we're going to go have a little chat with him and find out exactly what it is he wants. I'll be the one asking the questions. All you need to know is that the Psijic Order is a rogue organization, believing themselves to be above the law. They have clashed with the Old Mary Dominion before, and I have no intention of allowing that to happen here.
Alright, I got kind of distracted there. So I'm following this guy.
You are going to speak to this monk and find out why he is here. I said let's go, now.
Okay.
Please do not be alarmed. I mean you no harm.
What? What the hell?
It is good to meet you in person.
Okay,
I'd simply like to talk to you. I've given us a chance to speak privately. But I'm afraid I can't do this for long. We must be brief. The situation here
Yes,
at your
I
college
like
is of dire
briefs.
importance. And attempts to contact you, as we have previously, have failed. I believe it is due to the very source of our concern. This object, the Eye of Magnus, as your people have taken to calling it. The energy coming from it has prevented us from reaching you with the visions you have already seen. The longer it remains here, the more dangerous the situation becomes. And so I have come here personally to tell you it must be dealt with. I'm afraid it's not that simple. You must understand the Psijic Order does not typically intervene directly in events. My presence here will be seen as an affront to some within the Order. As soon as we have finished, I will be leaving your college. I'm also aware that my arrival has aroused suspicion, especially in Onkano, your Thalmor associate. Nevertheless, my order will not act directly. You must take it upon yourself to do so. I presume you refer to Onkano's distaste for the Psijic Order. The Thalmor see our order as a threat because we have power, and we will not allow them to control us. I assure you that we mean you no harm. As you may have learned, this object, the Eye, is immensely powerful. The world is not ready for it. If it remains here, it will be misused. Indeed, many in the Order believe it has already. Rather, something will happen soon, something that cannot be avoided. We believe that your efforts should be directed towards dealing with the aftermath, but we cannot predict what that will be. I fear I have already overstepped the bounds of my order, but I will offer this. Seek out the Augur of Dunlane here in your college. His perception may be more coherent than ours. He was once a student here at the college. Now he is something different.
what's different?
I am unsure. He is somewhere within the college. Surely one of your colleagues must know his location. I am sorry I cannot provide you with further help, but this conversation requires a great deal of effort on my part. Now, I'm afraid I must leave you. We will continue to watch over you and guide you as best we can. It is within you to succeed. Never forget that.
I'm sorry. Were you about to say something? I'm not sure what happened. A monk from the Psijic Order. Here after all these years, and then he just leaves. I hope we didn't offend him somehow.
Yeah.
Beyond asking for you, he never said. Very strange indeed.
What are you looking at?
Has Tolfdir been telling stories again? I thought I made it quite clear that this was a subject inappropriate for conversation.
I don't know.
Please, don't allow him to continue to discuss the subject.
Oh, now I guess I'll talk to him. Cool.
Well,
Until next
what
time.
is the meaning of this?
I'm sorry, I'm afraid I don't understand.
Don't play coy. You asked to see a specific member of the college. Here he is. Now what is it that you want?
There's been a misunderstanding. Clearly, I should not be here. I shall simply take my leave.
What? What trickery is this? You're not going anywhere until I find out what you're up to.
I am not up to anything. I apologize if I have offended you in any way.
We will see about this.
Your skin is yellow. What?
I'm not not sure what just happened, but I assure you I will get to the bottom of it.
Yes, yes, sure. Now,
Are you quite sure we need to be speaking?
no.
I'm disappointed to say I've learned little.
Oh, hey.
It's always encouraging to see the younger generations and... Well now, there's a name I haven't heard in some time. My goodness, it's been years since I've spoken with him. I suppose he's still down in the Midden, but I haven't checked. Are you going to see him? Do tell him hello for me, won't you? Take care now.
I
The
should
college
ask.
would... Well now, Are you going to see him? Underneath the college. It's not the nicest place, so if you go down there, please do be careful. Take care now.
I think the college is due for a change in leadership.
Alright, so now I get to go to the Midden. And I'm at 200 saves. This is scary.